Welcome to or welcome back to the Raw Rebuild podcast. I'm Melissa. 2.5 years ago, I began my recovery from codependency and opiate addiction and a lifetime of not believing I was enough or that I had a space in this world. I've become what some would call a wounded healer because I'm hoping to turn my past into purpose. My hope is by sharing my truth that I will inspire others who are struggling. I'm just here to speak the truth as I've lived it, right in the middle of still figuring it all out. I think it's important to know that I'm not speaking from the finish line. I'm still in it, healing, struggling, and showing up just like you. This is a space for unfiltered, raw truth. This is not a place for what anyone may perceive as perfection. If you're looking for something real and something in my story resonates with you, then I am so glad you're here. Now, let's get back into it. Hey everyone! Before I dive back in, I want to stay true to the intentions of this podcast. I'm going to take a second just to be real with you. It's been a couple of weeks since I posted, and honestly, life has been hitting me hard. Like I've said before, I have this habit of keeping my struggles to myself, trying to handle it all quietly so I don't seem ungrateful for the good that does still exist. But I've learned that bottling it all up only leads to drowning in silence. So this time, I'm trying something different. I'm choosing to be transparent, not just about my past, but about where I'm at right now. My car broke down, and it genuinely hurts to even say that. I was so proud when I got it. It symbolized progress, stability, something I worked hard for. Now it's just sitting there, undrivable, and the cost to fix it is completely out of reach. I don't have much of a support system, and I'm still healing from the kind of betrayal that makes it hard to trust anyone. Complex PTSD doesn't just go away because you want it to. It's something I work through every single day. I also live downtown, and living downtown without a car is terrifying. Just today, I had a man who was clearly under the influence, who started screaming at me in the middle of the street. And he was screaming, fuck you, over and over for no reason. And I didn't even have a working phone to call anyone if I had anyone to call. That's another thing. The day before my car broke down, I dropped my phone, as I admittedly have dropped it hundreds of times before. But this was the time it decided to shatter to the point of unusable. The timing has literally just been cruel, to say the least. On top of all that, my perfectionism has been loud. When I'm under stress, it screams at me to fix everything, polish everything, make it look good enough, sound good enough, and with poor audio quality for my podcast, editing became this mountain I couldn't climb. I would record, listen, try to edit, and end up deleting over and over to the point that each time I re-recorded, it just sounded worse. But, and here's the blessings that I was talking about. By what I can only describe as the actual grace of God that happened seemingly out of the blue at a Goodwill outlet a freaking couple days ago. I was looking through a dirty bin for a power cord to my vac mop, and I found a ball of tangled cords under a picture with what I can only assume was the hand of Jesus reaching out, and it said, I, the Lord, made you, and I will not forget you. Always remember, you are not forgotten, not by God. Be encouraged. You've been created perfectly and for a purpose. I have freaking chills right now talking about this because I've always said my soul's purpose is to share my experience and story to help others in any way I can, to turn my past into my purpose. But the absolute craziest part was under that picture was a huge mess of tangled cords I literally sat there for about 20 minutes untangling each cord, and you would not believe what I found in that mess. Are you ready for it? An entire setup for my podcast. I'm talking microphone with the mic stand and boom arm, the pop filter, shock mount, and even a mixer and headphones with all cords accounted for. And that on its own was so overwhelming in such a good, amazing, positive way. But then I get to the cashier and he asks if I want to round up to donate to Goodwill. And I said I would love to because Goodwill supported me in my early recovery with a roof over my head, just as they continue to support others the same way to this day. I found out his sober date was October 5th, 2020, which was crazy because mine is October 5th, 2022. He ended up giving me that entire podcast set for $15. I could not believe it. I still can't believe it. So, you see, although I'm sick with worry over situations going on in my life, I'm still so grateful for all the blessings and positive things that happen for me too, which normally makes me feel guilty for complaining, but I'm human and I've learned that I'm allowed to feel whatever emotion I'm feeling. I sit in an my apartment's not empty, but I don't have any furniture still. I will though. But I sit in my empty apartment and I feel blessed. I personally believe that life and the quality of life has a lot to do with personal views and the lenses that we're viewing the world in. I used to have a very negative outlook, and I still catch myself falling into depression or whatever, but as long as I only visit those emotions and I don't unpack my bags and live there, then it's okay. So I got a better microphone, and with that, I found just enough hope to keep going with my podcast. So this is me pressing record and showing up. I know this might be surprising or shocking, but I'm not a professional podcaster. I don't have a team or years of experience. I'm just a woman in recovery, rebuilding her life one step at a time and sharing her truth along the way. So thank you. Thank you for being here, for your patience, for listening. Whether this is your first episode or your 5th, I'm truly grateful. This is the Raw Rebuild, and I'm doing my best to keep showing up, no matter how messy it gets.